Hi friends, I am Pawan Verma, entrepreneur, angel investor, startup enthusiast, speaker, and CEO at Radiant Software. I would like to talk about something which is very important for a startup: funding. Uh, are you really in need of funding, or there are any problems in your startup? Because of that, you have a crunch of cash and you need money. So for a startup, it is very important to understand that why you need money. Are you want to scale up your startup? Are you going to add? Are you going to add new processes? Are you going to expand your team? Or you are going to improve in marketing strategies, customer acquisition? So what is the purpose of funding? Or you are failing somewhere, and because of that, the revenue which you are generating, or the money what you have is being spent over there, and you are facing problems, and then you need money. So there are a lot of things which startups generally don't realize, and they look for money all the time whenever there are any failures within the team, or there are some issues, some other issues. Because of that, they have the issue of funding. So if you are looking for funding because there are some issues within the startup, your team is not capable uh, to create the business what you are expecting, and because of that you are losing money, or the money whatever you have that is being spent to in other areas which are not actually helping your business to grow. So it is very important, like before going for any investment, or going to any investor, you should scrutinize yourself and your organization, your startup, that the money you have spent earlier was spent at right place, or that was spent for the right people and for right cause. If everything is fine, and you are basically looking for money to scale up your startup, then that is good idea. But if you are having problems in your startup, and your team or your startup is not able to generate business, or there are problems, operational problems, or there are uh, some other problems like technology problems, or there are incapability of the team, so you need to work on those areas first. You should go for a mentor, you should discuss with other entrepreneurs in those areas who can help you uh, in fixing those areas, rather than just going for funding. And even if you get that those funds at that time, you are going to spend those funds as well on in wrong areas. So it is very important for a startup to understand that the funds they have are being spent at right place for the right team, and for the right purpose. Basically, no investor want to put their money into the operations and the issues in the startup, and to help you or to bail you out, basically for the wrong purposes. So investors are very clear that if your startup is scalable, your team is good enough, and you are capable to scale up, then they would like to put money in your startup so that you can scale up to the next level, and become a fully grown company by that time. But if you think that taking money from the startup and then putting it into your team, or putting into the operation which is not very effective, so that is not going to help you. So before looking for funding, you should evaluate that why you need funds. uh, is it really to put money, investors money in your operation or in your company, or there are some other areas where rather than getting the money, you should take help from other entrepreneurs or mentors who can fix those areas first, and then go for the funding. So that is very important. Thank you very much.